Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Friends, it's Arcane Day, specifically Season 1, Episode 7, The Boy Savior. A lot of storylines, storyline from Piltover, storyline from Lanes, character storylines. Will they converge? Will they augment one another? Was this to be resolved in Season 1, or do we get a cliffhanger for Season 2? Only time will tell, my friends. But before we get there, if you could do me a favor, hit that like button, smash that subscribe, ring that bell for notifications. You'll be alerted next time we go live with Arcane or any of our sci-fi fare. And of course, if there's anything that we do that you would like early or in its full-length format, the link to the Patreon is in the description. Not a fan of Patreon? No problem. Stick with us here on YouTube memberships. You'll get all of our episodes about a day early, plus any bonus episodes we come up with for any of the series that we cover. But friends, that's then. This is now. And now it's time for Arcane, Season 1, Episode 7, The Boy Savior. Prepare to engage maximum warp reaction. And away we go. Can't believe we're at Episode 7 already. Dear God, this has gone fast. Oh, these are the firelights. How could you ignore the ones that are... Oh, do we get their backstory now? It's hard to give back while the politicians... I don't know if they're good or bad, to be honest. No clue. There's a lot of them.
I'm not the one who walked us into not one, but two of Silco's traps.
This isn't Silco.
Look at the animation beneath those hoods. Crazy.
When were you planning to tell me that your lunatic sister works for him?
What was that glowing stone? That's what I thought.
What's going on?
Hey, stop! Get your hands off me! Leave her alone!
Crazy way to do this.
Vi!
I was taken. Caitlyn's still there. I didn't realize Caitlyn was taken at the end of the last episode, but it makes sense. I mean, Jinx was there by herself on the rooftop. Who is this? Those are almost like bat people. Am I supposed to make that inference as like that there? I think this is the leader. The one with the owl type of mask. Reminds me of the Court of Owls from Batman. Oh, here we go.
You look good for a dead girl.
Oh, I totally forgot about him. Oh, that's my Swiss cheese brain. Damn it. Awesome. He's the one that I thought, because they called him Little Man at one point, I thought his name was Little Man, but it's like Echo or something. This is one show where I think it would be easy to say we're heading towards some like huge like battle or confrontation. We might have something like they're showing here between Jinx and Vi, but I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced we have some like grand fight. Probably will, but I'm not sure it's between Jinx and Vi either.
What do you know about this?
Jack and shit.
What were you doing with Jinx?
Her name is Powder, and I just found her when you and your goons showed up.
That was a long time ago. People change.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are you, a criminal mastermind now?
Are you working for Silco?
Fuck you.
The guy that killed Vander?
I didn't know if I could trust you.
So you just come out swinging?
Yeah, right?
I missed you, little man.
Yeah, Little Man.
How long have you had those off?
How long have you been whining?
Oh, he's still in there. Oh, that made me tear up a little bit. He's still in there.
And this is Shimmer?
A variant. It should provide everything one needs to survive a violent transition.
That's what I thought.
I must warn you. If you take this path, they will despise you.
But will you live? Look at Jace, shirtless. This is Iron Man blacksmith sequence. Oh, he is forging something. That's a bellows, right? Yeah.
How'd you find me?
You're the de facto head of the council. People notice where you go.
Oh, he's the head now?
Marcus brought this to me. It's an explosive. I tried taking it apart and it nearly killed me. Whoever built it knows exactly what they're doing.
Wow. That shows how advanced Jinx is.
Everything you said about him was true.
Yeah.
My family cast me out, and yet part of me still loves them. No more red tape. You can bring Hextech to the masses, just like you've always dreamed.
Her character design, I say it every time, is absolutely amazing. She's beautiful.
Hey, we'll get through this.
I can't tell if Medarda's like, I think she was using him and then I think she's starting to actually feel for him.
Try not to lose your nuts.
Shh. Promise.
Enforcers are searching anyone who crosses the bridge.
Oh, I thought she was dead.
The Chem Baron scheduled an assembly.
I've had enough headaches.
It didn't sound like a request.
Did they say Chem Baron? That's pretty cool.
She'll come to you when she's ready.
Really? That seems like a sympathetic comment. Oh, look at that. Crazy. Oh man, she's hurting. That's right, she got that cut on her leg, right?
She was there for me.
Yes, yes, keep...
Oh, she's just some stupid topsider. Yeah.
Oh man, she's literally stapling that closed. Jesus. Maybe take a little bit of that stuff that Vi had.
Caitlin.
It's like the pain was making her focus. Gotta find the Jinx character fascinating. Where the hell are we? Are we out of the city?
Is that a real tree?
Pretty cool, huh?
Wow.
You built all this?
Not alone. After Vander,
Amazing. It's almost like Neverland.
everyone here was an addict or a victim.
What's that?
If I just went with you that day, maybe none of this would have happened.
Or maybe you'd be dead.
Like Milo and Clagger.
She's still in there. I can reach her.
You gotta believe. Have to believe.
I got one more thing to show you.
Oh, wow.
This is everyone we've lost.
Oh, man. To see your own face up there on the wall of the dead.
Your sister works for him not because she has to, but because she wants to. I'm sorry, but that's who she is now.
Can't believe it. You gotta try. You gotta try. She's not gone. She responded to you. Oh, do we have actual riots going? Yep.
Jace, what is this?
Borders closed.
How this looks. I order a blockade and my own partner violates it.
How do you know you were ordering a blockade?
I was consulting a friend about our quandary. I told you I knew someone. Well, you didn't say they were from the Undercity?
Does he have to?
I'm from the Undercity.
Yeah. Come on, Jace. Yeah, calm the fuck down, dude. Oh, temperatures are rising. So is this again, I think they said they were the Chem Barons, or Chem Baron singular.
His dreams of rebellion. He's losing control.
Look at this guy.
Ever since your stunt, topside, profits have been plummeting.
He's right.
You're all wondering, are you?
All of you?
Rumor is you dogs are for leash. How are you meant to bring Piltover to heel if you can't handle your own people?
But you're cruising for a death sentence by this guy.
What's that?
This is everybody dying.
But I pulled you all up from the depths. Offered you a taste of topside.
Why is it not bothering Silco?
We came from a world where
Wow.
that is why we fight. Do you remember?
Wow.
Don't forget again.
And don't schedule your meetings without me.
Good meeting.
Now you all understand your place.
I've had word from our friends overseas. This threat from the Undercity is drawing attention.
Overseas, eh?
Piltover looks vulnerable.
Uh-oh.
This arrived for you.
Whose crest is that? I don't think I should recognize it, but it looked like Borderlands.
Let her go. I brought her here. It's me you want.
My hero.
You're... But I thought you...
Vi tells me I can trust you.
You should. I mean, that pretty much showed you what you needed to know. She was willing to sacrifice herself for Vi.
Where have you been, Jinx?
Oh, you know, here, there, chasing down dead ends.
Emphasis on dead.
I wanted to protect you.
From what?
She and the Enforcer are back for the crystal. Not for you.
Oh, God, you fucker, man.
I am your family. Everyone else betrays us.
Boy, you have fucked her up nice, man. God.
You have to complete the weapon.
Someone told me that that's not injecting him, it's releasing poison from that damaged eye. You could see at that time a drop of that purple shit, I guess like shimmer something came out. That is crazy.
They think you work for Silco.
Your people hunt us. Like animals. Silco pays them to do it.
That's not possible.
Oh, it's very possible.
Echo, she believes what she's saying, okay? She's not your enemy.
Yeah, she believes it.
With this, someone with the right knowledge could build any hex-tech device.
We could beat Silco with this.
That won't solve things.
Easy for you to say. Your people aren't dying all around you.
I couldn't blame you. But if you do, this cycle of violence will never stop.
Yeah, they'll keep coming for it.
Please, let me help you.
You got a plan?
I have a friend on the council.
I have a part of a plan.
Your people wouldn't have to hide anymore.
I don't know where you get...
I'm the one who gives it to them.
Yeah, I agree with that. If you're going to give it, then you need to establish a relationship. You need to establish that you're a power player.
The peace is already broken, Jace. I'm only asking you to prepare to defend your people. If we're lucky, we'll never need to use it.
Who's more influential to Jace now? Victor?
The decision is yours.
I'm guessing Medarda.
Ridiculous. You cannot be considering this.
He is, Victor.
We have the knowledge to defend ourselves. We agreed Hex Tech was to improve lives, not to take them. We may not have a choice.
Don't. That's gonna blow, dude. Wow.
There is always a choice. I need to think.
Nah, Jace is getting corrupted. Whether it's a combination of power, his own, like, perceived authority, the counsel that he's getting from Medarda, I don't know. Oh, that's how he got it past the... Is he putting runes on his brace?
We call them firelights. Never seen so many, though.
So I guess that's where they get their name, the firelights. Oh, great shot.
I'm worried I have to do something I never thought I would.
I never noticed, did she lose fingers whenever they were... That's his mom, right? Did she lose fingers when they were frostbitten, I guess? That's why she has the... Putting blood on it? Dude, it seems like something Jinx would do. This is just like, let's see if this works. Oh no. Oh no. God, it's like the Hextech polyhedral inside his bloodstream. I'm sure that's good. I'm sure that's not a problem. I mean, I get sucked into the atmosphere of this place. Look at that. Like the fog. And I mean, come on now. It's fucking crazy.
I can't leave her again.
Yeah.
You can't change her.
I have to try.
Then I will die trying.
It's been real, Cupcake.
Oh, I think we might be getting some romance. Look at that.
It's just a goodbye hug.
Well. And you talk about tortured. Jinx is obviously tortured, but so's Vi. I mean, the sisters are not in a good place.
Halt! What the hell is this?
I was gonna get a drink.
I have proof. Silco's behind everything.
Spoiler alert, Marcus knows that. They're gonna kill him. Does she recognize Echo? Oh, yep. He's got to clean up the mess. Come on, Jinx, help. They're gonna need help. The firelights are coming for some reason. What is going on? They're fake. Oh my God, Jinx made those? Get out of town. I mean, Jinx has to rival Victor and Jace then, as far as invention. I mean, her mind is ridiculous. She made those little things. Okay, thank God. Did he lose an arm? My God, she is such a joker. Here we're getting hurt in the leg. Yep. I was gonna say, she's just gonna walk through and cap everybody.
Tell my daughter.
Now, Marcus, you lived a life of betrayal and corruption. I guess that's, even in Piltover, that's what you get. She just can't see it. No. That was a good move to push. Oh! Wow. Oh my God! Go. No. No, you can't stand up against her. Not without your board, dude. I mean, I may be underestimating you, but Jinx has proven to be incredibly capable. Vi, what are you doing? You've got to talk to her.
Oh, look who it is. The boy savior.
Oh my God, bleeds into the music. Oh my God, oh my God. Oh, and there he is. Oh, look at the art change. Don't kill him. Oh my God, this is incredible. He's got to clear all these shots just to get to her. Oh no, did she get him in real life? Oh, it's like Sherlock Holmes. Oh my God, he got her. He's gonna see her. And she's gonna kill him. Echo, don't drop your guard. Echo, don't drop your guard. Did he get away? Vi, why did you leave? You've got to try to reach her every chance you get. She's not dead, is she? There's no way. Oh, for Christ's sake. Boy, this is getting as bad as The Expanse. All right, friends, we just got done watching Arcane Season 1, Episode 7, The Boy Savior, and the only thing left to do is to talk about it. All right, friends, we just got done watching Arcane Season 1, Episode 7, The Boy Savior. You know, with this one, we actually had a lot of the focus down in the lanes, specifically with, Echo showing off, his kind of underground habitat, his like safe haven for everybody that used to be kind of addicted to Shimmer or had some type of like ruination, from the lanes. Really cool. Reminded me of Neverland. Sort of reminded me of like Hook, the movie, with the big tree in the center and stuff for the Lost Boys hideout. Really cool stuff. Um, we've got a lot of growing. It's real quick in Piltover. It looks like we're basically having a angel devil on your shoulder. Only I'm not sure exactly who's who between Medarda, Mel, and Victor as basically for the soul of Jace. Who's going to be able to influence him, and I definitely think he's moving over towards Mel. Because even just the consideration of building weapons, that in and of itself speaks of, if you're thinking about it, you're contemplating it, I'm gonna think about it, make an informed decision. That means you're already toying with the idea. Obviously, Victor is 100% against it. Here's my problem with all that, and I said it during the reaction. Vi needs to speak up. When she sees Jinx, everything else has to stop. Caitlyn needs to be put down. Echo needs to be told, nope, you go. I've got this. Because if the longer that you let Jinx believe that she was truly abandoned, that Vi's against her, she's going to believe that. And it's going to become a concrete, like, canon fact for her. Like one of her tenets, like, Vi is untrustworthy. My sister is dead. The creature that I see in front of me looks like her. She's just going to work around in her psychosis, and she's going to take what she sees and kind of just absolutely dip it in concrete. It's going to be an irrefutable fact for her. At some point, Vi is evil. Boom, period. So that annoyed me, but was it realistic? I guess. I think we see some romantic kind of overtures between Caitlyn and Vi, and I'm wondering if that played into it. If that ultimately ends up being the reason why she kind of walked away from that scene. It makes a little bit of sense, but still, no matter how you cut it, like if she's falling in love with Caitlyn, I get it. But you literally just met Caitlyn. You have been in prison for how long? And presumably thinking about your sister who you thought was dead and turns out to be alive. Okay, if that's the case, as much as you could be infatuated, attracted to, in love with Caitlyn, that has to take second fiddle to the problems with your sister. Your sister desperately needs you, whether she admits it or not. She desperately needs you, and you need to get the fuck in there and do your best. Whether or not you're successful or not doesn't matter. You have to do your best. You have to get in there, give it everything. Try to get her back just an inch. If you can pull her back an inch from the void, that's an inch more than she was before you started talking. And you keep doing that shit and trying to pull her out of the dive. You either pull her out of the dive or you die trying. That's how it is. If that's the level of commitment and feeling you have for your sister, you pull her out of the dive or you die trying. And your death might do it. Your death might pull her out if she realizes, oh my gosh, if that's the thing that requires it to break through. I mean, right? If you love your sister enough, if you love whoever you love enough to sacrifice yourself, I would assume Vi feels that way for Powder/Jinx. Do it. It's a fascinating case study, really, in just the inner dynamics of those two, of Jinx and Vi. They've both, but we mentioned it during the thing. I mean, incredible trauma. Saw the death of their parents. Everything with Vander. Everything that went on with them being separated. Jinx was younger than Vi, so obviously more of it kind of affected her. I mean, I've read a couple articles in the past that basically say, like, the younger you are at the loss of a parent, the worse it is for you, because one, you can't remember them as well as an older sibling or somebody that was an adult during their passing. And so you can't remember them, and that inability to remember makes you feel worse. It causes additional trauma. Like, I should be able to remember what my, mom or dad looks like, and you can't. And so when you can't, you're damning yourself, and it's a circle. It's a circle. That's got to be Jinx. That's got to be where Powder falls into all of this. She was too young when her parents died initially. All of this trauma while she was still young. I mean, they made such a point of saying you know, whether it was Milo or Clagger said, you know, she is really young. She really shouldn't be out here with us. So they kept pressing and pressing, even at the top of the series. Powder's young, Powder's young, Powder's young. And so, with that youth and with that inexperience and with that kind of rudderless quality, you know, obviously she has no parents. So, you would think that Vander became her parent. I'm not convinced with that. I'm convinced that in her mind, Jinx made Vi her parent, her guardian, her whatever. I would think that if she had been given the choice as a child, Vi or Vander, you know, not necessarily like one lives and one dies, or you get to pick one, because she's probably always going to pick Vi. If she was asked, you know, who would you turn to for the most intimate of advice, you know, of a parent, it would, I'm going to guess it would be Vi. And so there's a double trauma there with her, where not only did Jinx lose her sister, she assumed, you know, to death, but she lost a parental figure again. So she has incredible trauma. And so to get through with that, you have got to reinforce trust. You have got to reinforce the idea that if you can be as mean to me as you want. You can hurt me. Hell, you can kill me. I am not giving up on you no matter what. We watch The Expanse, and a lot of my shit goes back to The Expanse just because it's so prevalent in my mind. But in The Expanse, I often remember the line that Amos, when he was talking with Prax, I believe, about Prax's child May before they had, again, spoiler alerts if you haven't watched The Expanse, but I'll be very vague here. One of the characters, Amos, was talking to another character, Prax, whose daughter was missing. And Amos said to Prax, the father, you know, every child needs to have at least one person that'll go to bat for them, one person that will not give up on them, no matter what. A child needs that. They need to have somebody that is always in their corner, come thick or thin, no matter what. Vi has to be that for Jinx. Has to be that, even if it means her death. Everything else has to become, if you want your sister back, you truly want her back. Caitlyn goes on the ground. Echo's told to take Caitlyn and get the fuck away. I handle this, like I said at the top. Oh, friends, boy, oh boy, a lot going on, but at least Marcus is dead, right? It's so awful to, like, you know, cheer the death of, but he was such a prick anyway. If you could do me a favor, hit that like button, smash that subscribe, ring that bell for notifications. You'll be alerted next time we go live with Arcane or any of our sci-fi fare. And of course, if there's anything that we do that you would like early or in its full-length format, the link to the Patreon is in the description. But friends, all that is then, and this is now. And now it's time to say goodbye from Piltover, from Arcane. So where should we say goodbye from? I say we say goodbye from the bridge. And we just witnessed that incredible ambush by the Jinx's little firelight army as they exploded. But we see what's left there. We see, you know, the standoff between Echo and Jinx. We see that there is a past and a present. Will there be a future? What do we do? And can we get in Vi's ear to tell her to turn the fuck around? Only time will tell, my friends, and until such time, Vulcan roll, and I'll see you.